Well, look at that. Whew. Another super beautiful morning. Getting into spring, birds are coming out. Some woodpeckers up in that tree over there. I don't know if you can hear this. It is an amazing morning today. Supposedly it's going to rain. But it's quite mild out right now. But here. I don't know if you can hear it over rush hour traffic kind of going on. But oh, now they stopped. But look at that sky. Lit up. Well, anyways, checking on horses as usual. We have a busy day today. Lots to do. Look at this thing. Look at this log. I think I put up that video yesterday. And look, get off the fence. Look, he really likes this one. Here, let me help you out. Here you go. Hi, buddy. There's your log. See? Keeps them busy. They still have food. Hi, baby. You have something in your hair. I know. You're a busy horse. Huh? Who's a busy horse? You are. My baby. Back. Back up. Back up. Thank you. Baby's eating a lot of food. Let's see how she's doing with the hay bags. Pretty good. Ronnie's waiting for some love. Anyhow, I digress. But look at that. See? Just keeping busy. Just nibbling away. You know. Baby's had her time with hers. Moss is off. Some are chewed, some aren't. That's good. What? Oh, you're pesky. You're a pesky horse. See, look at how nice she is. Never been twitched. Never been hurt. Okay, but get off the fence and go do something else. Oh, goodbye. Anyhow, lots to do today, so I'm gonna try to show some stuff, horsey stuff finally. Yeah, so there you go. See you guys in a bit. All right, everybody. I would like you to formally meet Tulsa. And she's been here for just over a week now and coming along really nicely. She originally started out pretty nervous, worried about a lot of stuff. Quick tip, for whatever it's worth, I always try to get a horse with something in their tummy, even if they've been eating like our guys do. They eat all the time, but I like to just top them up before a ride and make sure they've got something in their tummy. It's a nice feeling to come out of the paddock. You know, if you think about every time you left the house, somebody took you out of the house and said, here, have a couple of cookies or whatever it is that you like, you might think, I can't wait to leave the house. So there's little things like that. I mean, I'm not a huge advocate of treat training of any sorts, but you know, just a basic need of food. Maybe it's not a cookie, maybe it's you know, a sandwich that you really like or whatever. Anyways, doesn't matter. But the bottom line is that when we come out, we stand around here for a little bit, and this is just part of the work that's done to create sort of that nice feeling that you can sort of instill in them when it comes to riding. She doesn't seem to have a great history, or she doesn't show to me that she's had a great recent history. So I'm not saying that I know for sure. I don't know for sure. But based on the way she's responded over the last week, I'd say her recent history isn't as good as it could be. She was very nervous, wouldn't stand at the mounting block, couldn't ride her, couldn't even get on her. So you guys are going to see the progress that has happened over a week. I'm not saying that I have educated her in how to ride or how to lead or how to do any of that. I think I've reminded her of how easy it can be and how gentle it can be, perhaps, and maybe that has assisted her in realizing that she doesn't need to get worried or scared or any of that, because she is very responsive and very sensitive to all kinds of direction. So yeah, so today's going to be another ride. She's had 4 or 5 now, and our last one was very successful, so I'm going to continue with that and see how she does today. Hopefully, you know, we get something good done. So yeah, anyways, so as you can see, she's not nervous with me anywhere around her. Pet her back here. There's no tail swishing. Her ears are forward or sideways. It's really important to me that I can touch a horse anywhere and they're not going to be flinchy. So no flinching in here. Usually in the stifle, horses will get a little nervous. I'll just continue to rub her as I go around. Again, in the stifle area, touch in her girth, where I'm going to put a cinch on all around her back, and she just looks a lot like that. So, I mean, it might not be exciting watching this. You might think, oh yeah, looks pretty normal. If it looks pretty normal to you, you're doing something right. If this looks, wow, that's really good, then you've seen the wrong. You've seen the wrong thing. I don't know what wrong. You've seen maybe a young horse. You've seen what you don't want, I guess the better way to put it. So, what you want to see is a super calm horse with her ears forward, no tail swishing, just calmly hanging out, just being a good horse. So we'll ever have a couple more munches, and then down to the arena we go, freshly harrowed, cleaned up, and ready for some riding. So okay, we'll get to that pretty quick here. Okay, I'm just going to put you guys on the fence here, and I'm just going to go through what I'm just going to go through for bringing her in. We'll saddle her up, get her to stand at the mounting block, and then head on out for a ride so you can see how she's doing. Okay, saddling went really well. No real bother. I wanted to actually, as I think about it, if any of you guys use these little clippy clip reins, look like these, hopefully it's in focus. When you put them on, the pointy side should face outwards, like that. I don't know if you, like, here, come here, like that, so it doesn't point inwards and poke them. It's a little thing. If you use clippy clip reins like that. Okay, so I'm just gonna ride her in a halter today. If she does really well, tomorrow she moves up to a hackamore, a proper one, the bozel, a hanger, and the Macadie. I think she'll do pretty good, and we'll get a walk trot out of her probably today, tomorrow. So she's doing a walk pretty good, which is nice. Not worried anymore. Okay, so let's get on with that. Important. No. So she's learned a lot, or she has learned a lot in the past. Like I said, I wouldn't say that I've educated her in all the little things, whether she can side pass. Oh, that's a back up. Let's go forward. I mean, I just did it, but oh. Okay. So she did just do a side pass. We got it right. Right now she's thinking maybe she should back up or something. But we'll get all that figured out. But the thing is, though, about her, when I started just before I got on her, is there. She's super light. She's super sensitive, and you know, it's a really nice thing to see. Yeah. I wish her ears would go forward like that. I wish they'd go forward and she'd relax and not concentrate on me as much. Like that. So. But her turns and her backup, and she can side. So she's got a good amount of education in her. She just needs to be reminded that riding can be a good time. And not a bad time, maybe. So we're going to do a bunch more of that, and hopefully you've enjoyed watching her ride a little bit. I don't know, maybe I'll leave the thing running. If you guys want to watch more, you can. If not, thanks for watching this far. Talk to you again soon. You'd almost never know that she almost threw me off 2 days ago. You might notice her nose goes to the... Good girl. See, I didn't have to really ask for that. Somebody has taught her a lot of stuff. I think she's quite educated, but just a little time. Anyways, you might notice that her nose is always to the left. There's purpose to that for her, but I want her to be more to the right. That's good. I want her to go to the right more, so she's straight. So I'll ask. There. Now she should look quite straight to the camera. I think I'm pretty much on the camera. And she starts to adjust a little to the left. And it's a subtle thing, but it's super important when you're riding. She should stay nice and straight. Unless she's just glancing off or something, she should come back straight. So what I'll be doing is I'll be practicing right-hand turns a little more than left-hand turns, because she seems a little stiff. Maybe she has an old injury. I don't know. Maybe she just likes turning left all the time. It's irrelevant. The point is that she needs to... There. So I might go 110% one way. I don't want to back up, so I'll wait there. I'll just wait for her to kind of come right a bit. It's just a quiet ride. No rodeo today. Alright, we're going to go right. I'm out of here. This way, this way, this way. Yeah, a little more. There. Good girl. So to get a side pass, I'm pushing with my left foot a little. Hugely successful ride for her. It's the farthest she's gone down the arena. I'm going to continue on, but I am going to stop this here. And I'll check in with this later on in the week. You guys can see how she's doing. So, that's good. All right, I'll off. And I'm riding on a loose rein, super loose. I mean, I want to be able to ride with nothing. So here she is, calm, happy. If I want to back up, I'm going to get her to back up by putting my feet forward a little. I'll say, hey, how about this? She says, okay. Try again. Oh, there. I've covered backing up in another video, but there. All right, forward. It's good. Yeah. Atta girl. After every ride, I let her roll. Just brush her her own back off. Hi. Such a nice horse. She's so gentle and kind. Just waiting. So go back in. I'm hungry. Of course you are. Anyhow, that concludes today's session with her. Hopefully you guys got something out of that. And bird. Okay, well, she's doing great. Wonderful horse, really coming along nicely. Next time we're really going to get to some other stuff, hackamore, trotting, and more work with the legs. So see how far she can really get. I think a long ways. Oh, and she's so nice. She just comes back. Hi. Yeah. Okay, that concludes today's video. Thanks for watching again, and see you guys again soon.